Hi there, I'm Kathleen Tometz from Doodle Art and Design, and I'm going to show you how to make a one house island that actually floats. You can take it in the water. This is a fun project for kids. So I love one house islands. I love islands. I just went to Mackinac Island in Michigan, which was pretty amazing. And my husband actually looked for a house, or we're looking for houses, and we found a house on an island in a lake, so surrounded by people, so you weren't alone. But he put the kibosh on that and said that it was too much work. So we're gonna make our own little islands. I'll tell you what you need. You need an iron, but I conveniently lost my iron, so I have a heat gun, and can't iron any shirts with this. And so you could use an iron with parchment. You need a trivet. I got this at IKEA, like a bunch of them, not very expensive. A plastic bag. I put the trivet in here because I'm going to heat gun it, and then it just gives, the cork will float, but with the plastic, it sort of looks green, like it's a yard. And I feel like it adds to the ability for this to stay more floaty. Watercolor pencils, water, paintbrushes, some trees, some rocks. So this is a little tiny birdhouse where I chopped the bottom off because I'm going to make it'll be a porch. And I did cut this out. So if you have like a little saw, you can cut the opening. Otherwise, you could just draw an opening or put a piece of paper over it so it looks like a door as opposed to a birdhouse. I mean, it's not the best solution, but it's okay. Your kids will have fun with it. And cocktail umbrellas. I love these because I love miniatures. So anyway, the first thing you want to do is heat this plastic so it sticks to the trivet. So that, definitely use an iron and not a heat gun, but this will do for this project. And then I'm going to trim that off. This would normally stick. So there's the island. And then I want my house to look a little bit, finished. So I am going to color it with the watercolor pencils. Okay, so how these watercolor pencils work, they're literally watercolor. They're so fun. So if you find like you want to be able to work in watercolor, but you find that you can't control it, which you can't, these are fun. I mean, I use them on wood, obviously, paper. Oops, I forgot one of my sides. Anyway, I'm kind of rushing. So with the bottom of this, I actually stuck toothpicks in there so that this can go right into the cork. I'll probably put a little glue just for reinforcements. So it's glued and toothpicked into the trivet, which is now an island. So I'm going to put that probably like here. And then I'm going to glue the house onto the porch, like so. And then, hopefully, I found these little trees at the craft store, so I'm going to just, well, unfortunately, that does not poke into the trivet very easily, so I'm going to use my umbrella to poke a hole. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the tree and cut off its trunk and then use these as bushes. That seems like a better solution since they're not staying. So I'd like to have my bush next to my porch, maybe in the back. Maybe one over here where I've got a hole in my ground cover. And then I probably, if I had a little piece of fabric or paper or something, I might make a like a little blanket. I mean, you could do so much with this, clotheslines. So these are fun. I'm gonna open this little umbrella up. Probably have to put a dibble dabble of glue in there. Gosh, I didn't get the glue in the right spot. Well, we're gonna still stick this in here. Got a nice umbrella. And then say you wanted to add some rocks just to give it more of a naturey feel. I mean, there's nothing naturey about this, but the rocks. And it will float, which I'm not gonna show you, but trust me. Done this a couple times. So this is what you can do with a cork trivet, a birdhouse, some rocks and whatnot. And can I tell you, look how cute that is. It will float. Your kid can put like little guys on here, or girls, whatever, whomever. And this is also known as repurposing. So you're taking a trivet, which is used in the kitchen, and you're turning it into an island, and you're taking a birdhouse and you're turning it into a little cottage. So this is a repurposing project, and it's also a toy. It's a lot of fun. So I'm Kathleen Tometz. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a fabulous day.